digging for gold. This video is a light-hearted take on annoying things people do, part 2. If you've yet to see part 1, I'll link it below. This video, as per requested by so many of you who saw part 1, annoying stuff people do. Thanks for all your input on this, you guys rock. So let's get this annoying things people do show on the road. Open mouth chewing. When you're watching their Caesar salad going through the 3rd spin cycle between tonsils and teeth. Fucking people. They don't use their indicator. All the twat waffles that don't know what that magic lever near the steering wheel does. It eradicates the necessity for other drivers to bloody mind read. Spit talkers. Yes, I said spit, but I'm sure they be talking some shit too. The kinds you gotta wear a safety visor to dodge the salivation sprays. Jealous people. They say they're not jealous as we got nothing they want. But they sure damn obsessed with our whole lot of nothings they don't want. Putting on airs and graces. For frig's sake, we all came in with nothing, we're all gonna leave with nothing. But it must be so hard to be humble when they're perfect in every way. Fucking people. Bad hygiene. The person whose scent permeates your nostrils with bitter, acrid scent 30 seconds before you even bloody see them. Sense of smell and taste are so closely connected, yet they seem to have no bloody idea they smell so bad we can almost bloody taste it. Copycats, imitators. They who always walk 2 steps behind but puff their chest out like they're leading the bloody pack. Cowards. The grandstanders pounding their chests shielded by the anonymity of private or fake accounts. We see you warriors being all brave and shit, cowering behind the safety of your lockdown page. Kings and queens of crap. The exaggerating numbskull told story fantasists who couldn't lie straight in bed. Gotta have a good memory to be a good liar. Story lurkers. You know the ones, the second you put up a story on Instagram or Facebook, they're on it. Yet they'd rather eat their own bloody tongue than acknowledge they've seen your post. Fucking people. The checkout shoppers. You're standing in line, running out of time. Someone in front decides they've forgotten bread, milk, and tasty bloody cheese. And they're off, leaving you standing there like spare pricks at a bloody wedding. They're never wrong. People. The only thing we are ever bloody right in a convo with these people is the fact that these jokers will never admit that they're ever freaking wrong. The dirty dish dumper. You've just washed and dried all the dishes and got the kitchen look all spiffy. And in they'll come with their crud-covered crockery. And then leave them soaking full of crud in the middle of the fucking sink. Silent farters. The dirty, dirty bastards will saddle up next to you and let their body gases seep from their anus like it's nobody's business. You'll be standing there gasping for air, copping suspicious stares from others also dying from the toxic fumes. At least the trumpet asses come with a warning. The silent farters leave everyone in the room dubiously death staring at each other. Queue cutters. Long line of us queuing, waiting our turn, and some ignorant sod always tries cutting in to get served first. Or when you're waiting in line with your shopping trolley cart, and a new cashier tells the people behind you she'll serve them on checkout 6. What? Fucking people. They're hard done by. They who think the world owes them a blasted living and the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe if they mowed their own sodden grass occasionally, they'd see an even playing field. The dunny selfie takers. They be posing up a storm in the toilet thinking they're looking like nobody's business. With a beautiful open loo backdrop where someone's just done theirs. The refinery. Lazy slobs. It's not the cleaner's job to put their rubbish in the bin. They need to pick up their KFC wrappers and their Slurpee cups and put them in the bin themselves. Inconsiderate knobwhackers. Nose pickers. When they're up to their elbows digging for gold. And they look around with modesty whilst rolling that little dag into a ball and giving it a subtle flick. Dawdlers. The slow walkers you just can't get around. Everywhere you turn, they're toddling in slow motion in front of you. And there's those who walk so close up your clacker valve you can feel their breath on your neck. Fucking people. the argumental. If you say it's black, they'll say it's white. They'll argue black and blue over anything and everything. Even when you're 100% right, they'll have to come up with bloody hypotheticals. Time the Weisenheimers joined a debate team. Inappropriate small talkers. Okay, I can talk your ear off with the best of them, but there's a time and a place for it, right? Sidling up to someone at a funeral and saying, great day for it, is probably going to go down like a fucking lead balloon. Pissing competitors. They who have to one-up you with everything. Anything you have done, they or someone they know has done better. Anything you have got, they or someone they know has got better. Piss takers. They who think they're a cut above and try to belittle others. Often hidden by mock humour and laced with the sarcastic delivery of a true arsenholen. Eye rollers. I think we've all probably fit in this category at some point. Me probably lots during this video. That sarcastic gesture we share amongst friends when another's talking shite. Give me a bomb if you agree. But what about the jokers that eye roll us? What's with that? Impatient, cynical, negative Nancy's. Fucking people. The underbreath clapbackers. I have much to say, but the mumbling deliverance comes with the bravado of a ballless, a buffoon. Fake nice people. Love them or loathe them, but you gotta have more respect for someone who'd tell you to go root your boot than someone whose syrupy gushes through gritted teeth. The passive-aggressive. The I'm not being a disagreeable, sarcastic numbnut, unlike someone I know people. Shit twisters. They who are not bothered by the truth and would rather colour their narratives with crapola to enliven their stance. Point scorers. For everything they've done for you, they miraculously score a point. But for everything you've done for them, you don't. Fucking people. They who protest too much. When one feels they need to defend their stance to the point of what the flying fornication, then one can assume they be full of bullshittery. The favour shifters. You do a favour and then they shift it as though it is they doing you one. Otherwise known as full of shit glory hunters. Show-offs. They'll look at me and tell me you think I'm as fabulous as I do, people. I love me. How about you, gronks? Backseat drivers. The know-all passenger that critiques the driver's every move. They who drives on resisting the urge to give the loudmouth son of a bitch whiplash. They who could talk underwater. The conversation narcissists. They who'll ask how your day was, then proceed to tell you the trials and exaggerated tribulations of theirs before you can even answer. Fucking people. People who open a door and won't shut it. Jesus, were they born in a freaking tent? The knock as they enter, people. I got nothing for this except why bloody bother, knuckfuckles. Crumbs in the butter, people. Enough already. Butter the toast, you grommets. Don't toast the butter. The uninvited guests. And of course, we're always in our jammies with our house looking a shit show shambles. But do they care that they were uninvited for a freaking reason? The guests who never leave. You know, the ones who linger like bad smells. Even bad smells leave eventually, right? You know what I'm gonna say? Fucking people. If you're one of those legends that stuck with me all the way till the end of this video, leave me that little sweary emoji with the word people behind it. This helps me know who's with me here. And if you'd like to see more personal growth or comedy videos like this, be sure to hit the sub button and the bell so you don't miss any of them. I'm so grateful to those of you whom already have. If you want to see more right now, my playlist is linked below. Thanks for watching. See ya. Break out of your shell, meet me halfway.